Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my second video about my new dreads by Anemi Khold. I actually braided them in myself this time. I think it has been about 4 years since I've braided in a full set of dreads. For my Necromancer cosplay I did add effects. I braided in I think about 6 dreads and that was it. So I kind of knew what to do again, but it took me about 2.5 hours to braid all of these in. These are 20 double-ended dreads and I actually divided them into rows. So I actually start with the bottom row that has only 2 dreads, then 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then we have a total of 20 dreads. And this way you will not have a straight line in the middle of your head where the dreads separate, because you have an even number and then an odd number, so you'll never have just one line going through all of your dreads. So this is what 20 double-ended dreads look like installed, so 40 dreadies that you guys can see. This may seem few for a lot of people, but because my fringe starts really far back on my head, I decided that 20 dreads would be plenty, and it's actually just about enough. I might add 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 in the future if I want to, but I don't think it's necessary. What I want to tell you is that it has been about 4 years since I braided my own dreads. So as you can see, not everything is braided as nicely, especially getting the ends to lay really flat on the dreads was super hard. So if you have any tips for me how I can get like the ends of the braiding really flat onto my dreads, that would be awesome. It's mainly because my hair is cut in layers, so it's not all the same length. So some parts will start peeking out about here and then some here below, and it's just a mess to get them nice and flat everywhere. But I really like the way they look. I think the black pieces are just long enough. Sometimes I went over the black a tiny bit when braiding, but I think that's normal. I think they look super duper good. I'm gonna wear these as often as I can, but now I'm gonna show you how I braid them in.
So here you can see the dreads that I've separated, so not all of the same would end up at the same spot in my hair. And then I start by dividing my hair into 2 sections, one big one at the bottom and one smaller one at the top. The one at the bottom will be 4 rows and the one at the top will be 2. And I really messily did this, so I'm not showing you the entire process, but I braid over the dread, so I make a braid at the one side of the dread with the strands of hair I'm using, so that I have less hair on the dread than I would have with a regular braid. I am again not showing you the entire process because I still suck at it.
So while I was braiding in my dreads, I was actually catching up on some series that I love to watch, but I don't always find the time for. So get something to do while you're braiding in your dreads, because once you know how to braid it, you can do it without actually looking at the dread. Only at the end when you're tying the elastic you have to look at it, kind of. So I have a mirror right underneath you guys, and then my screen is right there. So it's really easy and really convenient for me to braid them in at my desk. And I slept on them last night and they're actually quite comfy to sleep on. It's just some dreads that pull a bit harder than others. So what I like to do is I actually take a towel and I make a circle with the towel. I put my dreads in the center of the towel and I lay on that, so that the dreads are kind of in a hole actually, so that you don't rest directly onto your dreads. That's the way I slept in mine when I had them before as well. I think Anemi Khold did an amazing job creating my custom set. They are the perfect length, perfect thickness, perfect colors. This is a 20-piece set, so it's 14 regular dreads and then 6 of these bubbly dreads. I really like those. I think they just add a little bit of extra dimension to my hair. Currently I'm not wearing them for a very long time, so I'm not gonna put any beads or accents in them just yet, but next time I'll be wearing them for a longer period. I will make another short video on how I decorate my dreads, because I love to put beads in them, etc. So yeah, I hope you guys like my dreads. I am in love with them. I am so happy I finally made the step to getting professionally made dreads. They look amazing. They are super soft yet sturdy. I will leave all the information to the amazing Anemi Khold in the description box as usual. If you have any questions, please be sure to ask them in the comment section. If you have questions about dreads, please go and talk to Anemi herself, because I do not make dreads, I just bought them from her. Yeah, maybe even subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching guys, bye!